我准备去内蒙了，拜拜。拜拜。拜拜。拜拜。
Today, we are embarking on an adventure from the bustling streets of Wei's hometown in Heilongjiang to the quiet fields and cows and sheep of Inner Mongolia. From one world to another world and back, all in one day. Today, I've managed to procure a bicycle thanks to Wei's family. It's a little bit rickety, but it does the job. Check this place out. Exciting things around every corner. I forgot how rough life is without a phone holder on the handlebar. Look at this. My map is all the way down here. Wei's hometown is really tiny, so we actually just spent a few minutes in the main bustling center and we're now already out in the industrial zone, and it's pretty dusty over here, so I'm kind of ready to get to Inner Mongolia already. Too much dust. You guys may have heard on the news that there was a lot of flooding going on in Henan province last month, and it was also happening in Inner Mongolia. So right outside of Wei's hometown, you can actually already see some of the flooded areas. The water has still not receded. Alright guys, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. We are at the border of Inner Mongolia and Heilongjiang. Check out this giant river. Wei grew up just a few kilometers away from the border with Inner Mongolia, but he had no idea throughout his entire childhood. It was only when he brought me to Laha a couple of years ago and I looked at the satellite map that he realized, oh, I've been neighbors with Inner Mongolia all this time. The Inner Mongolia side is super quiet. There's not all those trucks rattling by. There's not all the like factories. It's not so dusty. It's just a totally different world, split in half by one river. These 蘑菇是你们在这儿摘的吗？是啊。这野生的。啊，野生的。这是准备卖吗？不卖。哦。Cows grazing on the Inner Mongolia side, and factories and construction on the Heilongjiang side. This road got completely destroyed in the flooding recently, but fortunately, my rickety bike can still get over this thing. This translation is starting out promising, China, and then they kind of just stopped trying after that, but I appreciate the effort anyway. The next sign I passed was Chinese and the Inner Mongolian language, because why put English anyway? I mean, it's not very likely that a foreigner is going to come over here, except me. Finally made it to a small town, the first piece of civilization so far in Inner Mongolia. It is really quiet here. This place makes Wei's hometown feel like New York City. If not for the annoying rattling sound that this bike constantly makes, it would be so silent here. Found a nice place for lunch right on the side of the road. Yeah, standards are low. Lunch isn't much, just some oat cakes and some harbin sausage. Life is simple out here, but life is good. Oh my goodness, everyone, I've made my very first sheep sighting. You know you're in Inner Mongolia when you see sheep. And just as I was celebrating the joy of my very first sheep encounter, disaster struck. This gosh darn rickety bike and I are currently stranded out here in this beautiful countryside because the chain thingy, sorry, I don't know the technical words, the chain thingy on the bike broke. So I guess I can attempt to fix it, but it's probably not gonna work because this thing was very rickety when we left. It was a bit of a dare to take this thing out here in the first place. And if I can't fix it, I guess I'll have to call Wei to come out here and pick me up, but I don't know what to do about the bike. See, that's why I have a folding bike. Usually, anyway. We flew here, so I couldn't bring my bike. Pretty much any car or transportation item can fit my trusty folding bike, but not this guy. We tried. This thing does not fit in the car at any angle or any way. Darn bicycle. So I'm gonna attempt to fix this chain we'll see how that goes. After getting my hands very dirty, I finally managed to fix this bike. But the problem is I don't know how long it's going to be fixed for. For all I know, it will break again like 5 minutes later. I don't have to do this all over again. And because of this white thingy here, it makes it super hard to fix because your hands can't really fit in there. But yeah, it's fixed for now. So I'm going to push the rickety bike out of this village and try and ride it along the highway. And I'm going to attempt to bike back to Laha. I'm actually amazed that I was able to fix this freaking thing. I've never fixed a bike before because my beautiful red baby never breaks. But anyway, I've never had to fix a bike before, but I don't know. When the time comes, I guess you gotta figure it out somehow. Oh, geese. I checked on the map for like bike fixing places and there's 2 of them. One of them is a 4-hour walk away and the other one is in Laha. So yeah, life is rough when you're biking in such remote areas. Hang in there, little guy. Don't give out on me, come on. Oh my gosh, my hands are so dirty. I hate it. This is the 3rd time I've run into this guy and his sheep. And it's also kind of sad because I'm pretty sure this is the last time. Goodbye, guy, and your sheep. Finally found a store with baby wipes so I can wipe all this filth off my hands from fixing the bicycle. I ran into a group of locals outside the store who were curious what I was doing out here in the middle of nowhere all alone. 这是我亲戚借给我的车，这车太破了。亲戚在哪儿？搁哪儿？这是拉哈，骑了一会儿又坏了，然后就这样。就骑这车吧？对，就骑这个。哎呦我的妈！啊，现在能走往哪儿去的？自行车可以走，就是有一段路坏了，也要把它拿起来，然后走。对对对，那边路坏了。拜拜。So the funny thing is, when Wei's relatives presented me with this devil bicycle, Wei was like, oh my gosh, are you really gonna ride that? Look how like ugly and beaten up it is. He was just like, oh, that's such an old tacky bicycle. And I was like, it's fine, you know, like I don't care what it looks like as long as it does the job. But now I'm realizing I was too trusting. It's because my bike performs so well in every environment, so I just forgot that bikes break and can be uncooperative, especially when they're like 20 years old or however old this god-awful bike is. But it's whatever, you know, making memories. Oh, another sheep sighting. Sheep make everything better. So the dreaded happened. This bicycle broke again. This bicycle and I are stranded in the cornfields. I mean, at least it's a nice, like, scenic place, right? We're not on the side of the highway, but anyway, I'm gonna attempt to fix this stupid bicycle again. And if I can't fix it, then I'm just gonna attempt to walk back to Laha. Look at this thing. It's filthy. Oh, I don't wanna do this again. Oh, man, I just did this. I don't wanna do it again. Okay, well, I did it again. And look, more sheep. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I literally just rolled over a bump, like the space in between 2 segments of the sidewalk, and the double bicycle broke again. Like, I can't, guys. I can't. I'm just gonna take a break from fixing this stupid bicycle and just walk for a little while. We're just gonna walk and look at the pretty scenery, and then when I feel ready to touch that dirty, rusty chain again, we'll fix the bicycle. Just strolling along, enjoying the sunshine. Hello, Mr. Cow. Hello, second cow. Hello, Mr. Butterfly.
你是少数民族吗？
我是美国人。
我瞅这不像这。
你们是从小就在这儿吗？
我是长春的，那我来到这儿40年了。
怎么会来到这里啊？从长春。
我来这我当兵时候，当兵的时候我在这个东边啦有个科山，退伍来到这边了。
你这上哪去？
就回拉哈呗，把车推回去。
对，啥叫到拉哈啊
？1个半小时能到那个河。这个车不行了，我今天修了3次。
不送你。
那我送你。
Someone has come to rescue the devil bicycle and I. This lovely man that I met in the village has decided to bring us to the river, to the broken bridge, so I can carry this terrible bicycle over it and then Wei can pick me up. my life more wonderfully.
那你退役50多年了，你退役以后你是做什么的？
退役以后，在这个爬越部队里头男职工作。后来的时候，岁数大了，就是来到这个地区，这区都是少数民族啊，就是达斡尔族，温克族。我来的时候，他们还不怎么说是会种地。
哦，那个时候他们不种地啊，那他们靠什么赚钱？
他们就靠矿牌。
所以你就是过来教他们怎么种地吗
？He told me that when he first got here all those decades ago, this place was mostly grassland, kind of like Hulunbuir, and now it's mostly cropland. I completely forgot that on my way over I actually passed by 2 broken roads. So I'm still gonna have to push the bike for a while, but definitely a lot of distance and time has been saved.
可以过，我就推下去，然后再推上去就好了。感谢你啊！
走吧，
好，谢谢你啊！拜拜，谢谢啊！
This road is almost perfectly flat and smooth, so actually I can kind of ride the bike like a scooter over here. Picking up a little speed, it's all right. And we're back, finally. And I would really like to thank the mysterious stranger who brought me all the way to the broken bridge in his little truck. I really appreciate how kind and hospitable he was to someone that 10 minutes earlier he didn't even know existed. Encounters with people like him are the most treasured memories of all of my journeys. That's all for today, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed our little adventure, and I will see you guys next time.